First one up is a Miles Morales Ultimate Spider-Man #1 from 2014. This one feels kind of a bit of like a last man standing 9.8 for a Miles Morales key issue. That's still kind of affordable in a 9.8. It just feels like all these sort of obvious Miles Morales keys are so absolutely expensive in a 9.8. But for this one, you know, it's not going to replace like the Ultimate Comics, what is it? Ultimate Comics Spider-Man #1, the origin of Miles Morales and second overall appearance of Miles Morales. That's like the second Miles Morales key that you'd absolutely want. But this one really works as a great affordable one. And you hear from Miles Morales fans like this one is sort of the first solo titled Miles Morales comic. And it's a bit of a play on words, to be honest, because I think that Ultimate Comics #1 is the first solo Miles Morales comic book type of thing. But since this one has Miles Morales in the title name, you know, a few collectors have pointed to this one as still being like a pretty great Miles Morales key issue that's, you know, still affordable in the 9.8. I happen to agree with them. And right around current prices, I still feel like this one could explode, like, you know, certainly a few more $100, you know, getting into these Across the Spider-Verse movies in the next few years. So there's 238 9.8s in the first print for a Miles Morales Ultimate Spider-Man #1 from 2014. 67.6%, the 9.8 ratio. So recent prices on that first printing. You know, you wish maybe the cover was a little bit more eye-appealing, but it's a decent cover on the first print. $180, $199, and $229, all US dollars. So right around $200 for this one. I feel like it's got the potential to add a few more $100 with this one, you know, pretty much being the first Miles Morales solo titled book. You want to consider the variants for this one. If you're, you know, liking this one a lot, there's two variants to really aim. One is really tough to find that is absolutely kind of coveted by Miles Morales fans. So the Peterson variant's the first one. This is kind of the a little bit lower priced one. Saw one sell for $499 in a 9.8. So yeah, lower price, but still pretty expensive, to be honest, in that Peterson variant. But the other is the variant edition, and that one, a really good eye appeal on that one. Really tough to find. I think there's a little bit less than the Peterson variant on the census. I saw one of those sell in a 9.8 for $2,495 on eBay in a completed sale on eBay this morning, just doing a little research. So consider those variant editions for Miles Morales Ultimate Spider-Man #1. But in that first print, like right around 200, feeling like a good affordable Miles Morales 9.8 to consider, and I think it's got a chance to explode a couple $100 in value moving forward. If you're liking my content, please subscribe and hit that bell, and I'll keep you updated on future videos.